Alright, welcome back to another episode of Locomotive. So today we're going to be looking for clues. We
This
need
way
to figure
for
out
dining carriage,
what
sleeper
happened
carriage, kitchen
to...
carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Yeah, we get it. But yeah, we're going to need to look for how... What's her name? Lady Un something. Got killed. So we're going to look for hints. I'm just going to look for... Okay, so here's the murder scene. Here's the crime scene.
It's a harsh reminder of where
Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald fell.
Unterwald.
It looks expensive, and it smells like mahogany.
Okay.
Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight.
Okay, are you guarding the place?
How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now.
Got it.
It's nothing interesting. When this is all over, I'd like to curl up in this reading nook.
Okay.
Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours.
Okay. I assume this game basically just takes place over this one night.
Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items, and or natural phenomena. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
Hi.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
Oh, talking about
I'm
rats.
telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Okay, not gonna talk, huh?
Do you not?
Don't push your luck, pal.
Hello again, friend.
Now I'm starting to get mad.
Can I get punched by him?
Probably best to leave him alone.
Okay, fine.
Is someone there?
Good evening, sir. Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
Uh-huh. I'm a little
I'm
confused.
a little confused.
Don't waste my time, kid. Oh boy, it's old clammy hands again. Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
Are we
Are
shaking,
we shaking hands now?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Okay, so we need to know something. Hello?
Hello. Are you ignoring me?
Buzz off, kid.
Hey.
I won't ask nicely again.
Okay.
Trust me, I've got a system.
That's what they all say.
Uh-huh.
Who's the suit?
You better not be bad luck, mister.
You said
Who's the...
You
Okay, so same...
I imagine it's a fun...
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
Okay. Let's check out this area again. Maybe someone saw something?
Evening, bar.
Can I ask you for
Can
some
I ask for your
advice?
advice, barkeep?
I keep saying the lines because I don't expect
is always happy to
voice
lend a
acting.
sympathetic ear. What's troubling you?
I may have accidentally lost Lady Unterwald's will.
Yeah.
I'm no expert, but that document sounds pretty important. Are you working towards getting it back?
I think I can, but it always seems just out of reach.
Patience might be in order. I'm sure you'll get your opportunity.
Thanks.
And
I need to
also
find
this
out
one.
who killed Lady Unterwald.
Well, that's a little above my pay grade. I suggest you keep exploring and make sure you speak to everyone. The clues will come to you eventually.
Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, he basically gives
I don't
out
really
hints.
know what I should be.
Have you tried the Dirk Chiselton hotline? You can call via the onboard telephones if you're stuck.
All right.
I see. Okay, yeah. So he gives out hints.
Actually,
what's
what's the most difficult part of being a bartender?
To be a great bartender, one must master the art of multitasking and recalling information quickly.
I thought it'd be all the broken glass you have to sweep up.
Yeah, I should get going.
I should get going.
Okay, so there is a telephone line on like the other side there.
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
I'll
should be
go
going.
for now.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Actually, yeah. Let's get Ron's
Hello again.
Can I help?
opinion here real quick.
I can't believe Lady Unterwald was killed.
It's a tragedy, to be sure.
You still have no idea who she is, do you?
Not a clue.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Drat. That actually sounds great.
Sounds like a better evening than what
Why sit
we're having
around when
right
you
now.
could help me solve a murder?
Do you have any investigative experience?
Well, no.
I'm just fine where I am.
Okay.
Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax returns? Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
It's why I drink.
That's why I drink.
I should be going.
All right.
Hello
twins.
there. Hello. Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
I noticed the empty
I
plates.
noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
We always start
Don't
with small
even get
talk.
me started. We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close. Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry. Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving. Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished. Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth. Not if I smacked you first. What was that?
Boys.
Nothing.
Did Lady
Did Lady
Unterwald-
Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur. The wealthy have adversaries. They're a much higher class of opponent.
Well, did
My
she have any
mistake.
of those?
Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur.
I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth
And power.
and world-class railway empire.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes, we had all kinds of meetings with her.
She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
I should.
Bye.
Farewell.
Weren't one of you about bridges? What do you
delivered
want?
my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Well, sorry to say,
boy.
she doesn't want
You just
it.
watch and learn now.
Okay.
So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
Oh, ow, that must have hurt.
See you around, Arthur.
You okay there?
Unrequited love.
Oh, he dropped a key.
Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him.
How about we not
Don
yet?
didn't even finish his meal. What a waste!
Okay. Here's where we can call the hotline.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald.
It's a
This call may
recording.
be recorded for training purposes.
Yep, it's a recording.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton.
So this is basically
I
the
can provide you
hint.
with hints and clues,
Right, okay.
depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
Is this the real?
This the real Dirk Chiselton?
You're wondering why a world-famous detective would be answering the phones instead of solving crimes.
I was wondering that.
Well, it's because I'm a professional, and I'm an excellent multitasker.
Wow.
That's right. I'm the real deal, kid.
Okay, well, just to know how it works, I'm just gonna ask for a
I
hint.
need a hint.
Okay, yeah. So okay.
That's enough
So
hints for
now
now.
we can choose like random ones. We don't know which one his room is. Let's try entering the.
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
I'm just checking in.
The kitchen is off limits right now. Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeesh, fine. There's a mouse right there.
Looks like Don booked
303. Is that this one?
It's room 3. The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Can I enter it?
Don? I could let myself in and leave the keys inside. Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Uh-huh.
A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest.
He has had a night, huh?
Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. A bit garish for my taste. But this is the honeymoon suite. There's nothing in there I need.
Okay. Alright, we'll take that. Was that?
There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes.
Huh, okay. We'll close the door back. I don't want to flip the light switch.
I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint.
Interesting.
That's a seriously powerful magnet.
Can I take it? Okay, not
They've
yet.
settled into quite a hypnotic pattern.
Why does he need that though?
I guess Don's been...
Okay, we'll get out of here for now.
Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
Do I fit in there? Apparently I do.
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
So it sounds like neither of them are really the actual culprits.
You better be right.
Doesn't seem like either of them are the culprits then.
It sounds like Bergmann has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Okay, so at some point I'll probably need that magnet, but for now, we'll leave for now. Let me check if there's anything else in my room that I can grab now. Okay, it looks like nothing. Doesn't seem like anything's changed. But now that we did that, let me just quickly save real quick. Alright, so that covers that. Hi, Bergman.
Hello?
Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergmann, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate.
I
Can
see.
you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
You mentioned you're the treasurer.
You're the treasurer to the estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How exciting! Yeah, I've always been fascinated with expenditure control. What's it like working with the Goodrun twins?
It can be a challenge. They're not the most diplomatic pair.
I can see that.
Oh, I'm sure they consider me a pushover. There's only so many times I can say no to their bloated infrastructure budget.
How are the estate finances? Is everything in order?
Well, why do you ask?
Just curious.
They're all perfectly in order, I can assure you.
And we know that's not true.
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Yep, so yeah, he's going with the same jealousy
Any
angle.
guesses as to who the killer could be?
I don't think it's quite
I'm sure
jealousy
there are many
though.
on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
That's fair.
What do you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. You're looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
Alright, I'll head out. That's good to know. Also, yeah, okay, somewhere here, I'm gonna double check my room and, okay, and his room again.
The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Okay. Because somewhere in the sleeper cabins here is the,
Hello? I guess no.
somewhere in the sleeper cabins here is a window that has the will. Okay, so we've uncovered everything here. We've talked with everyone, except for you. I'm just gonna watch, don't mind me.
He seems to be doing well. Too well.
How about we put it all on black?
It looks like he's... I'm not sure I know. Besides...
You said...
Uh-huh.
Trust me, I've...
That's money in the bag, baby.
We know he's using magnets somehow.
It looks like he...
All right,
Yep.
let's put
Looks like
everything on.
It looks like it's
red.
definitely, some magnets, wooden casino ships, ball bearings.
That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Hello, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
Do
Tell
those
me
twins
about the
always
twins.
argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome.
Oh, so it's
Only
not just
last week
me.
they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
Uh-huh.
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
No, I'm just curious.
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Right. Did you have a
Did you
job?
also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms.
Uh-huh.
You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
Okay.
You said you worked on the Royce
Any
Express?
secrets you can tell me about?
Yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
Uh-huh, here's information.
You're traveling aboard one of the first steam turbine locomotives.
Steam turbine
What's
locomotive.
a steam turbine locomotive?
I'm talking about steam power, boy. She may be experimental, but you're riding on the future of transportation.
Oh, so instead of coal power.
Whoa!
If you ask me, too many naysayers are betting on diesel.
They are?
The Royce Express is a real challenge to that notion.
Uh-huh.
About your hearing device.
Does it
Does it actually improve your hearing?
Oh, I can hear you just fine, despite my best efforts.
You know,
Let's make a
it'd
joke.
make an incredible drinking horn.
Do you fancy yourself as some sort of Viking warrior?
It'll be
It's
a
a
funny.
hearing aid. It's not built for chugging mead.
Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet.
Oh, so
keep
it's the same dialogue.
Actually,
Very well.
All right, let me
I should get
get going.
Farewell.
Let me get going.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
Then could you check?
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
I see.
What would
So
happen
what would
if
happen?
you set off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Well, we know exactly how to
But
get
I'd
him
be
to
fine.
move.
You would?
Eventually.
I'm still... Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said. Sorry, sir.
Pretty please. With a
Still no?
All right, go.
Really?
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody is getting past me.
Okay, fine. How about a
I
letter?
have a letter from the late... So,
I'm afraid Lady Unterwald has passed on after all.
Okay, fine. Oh, I misclicked that.
Hey.
Nobody...
I'm late, but I'll be back. I need to find...
Well...
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a
I
look
feel
at that.
a little bad.
This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful.
Oh.
Wait. This note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
Oh, I'm
You've
so
gone beet
sorry.
red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Totally not.
This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Well,
Bergmann said that he'd hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
I mean, it's probably in here, right?
Bergmann could have put... The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Lament
I
over
knew
the
I should have... I'll need
briefcase.
to fix...
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of... It's the model... Lady Unterwald.
The retirement
Lady
gift.
Unterwald. So who... Lady...
The balloons.
The card was...
Mr. Zhang Lu.
These pet...
Anything else I can,
Phew. I never took Lady... I don't... We can only hope.
Do I have anything that... Oh, here we go. Yes, that'll work. Nice. So we just have some wire now. But that looks like the ledger.
This is the ledger that Bergmann mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Hi.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Oh, it's
Herman?
Herman. What are you
What are
doing
you
in there?
doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
I totally forgot
So,
that's how he
you're
looks.
hiding.
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of, what's his name? Lockhart from the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter.
What are you doing in
Very
there?
much like the same...
Killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
Lower.
Very much like the same type. You clearly know
clearly
something,
know
Herman.
something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed.
It did.
I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
You're supposed to be
can
helping
you
to solve
help?
the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
I don't think that's how that works, but
Suit yourself.
I'll leave you to it.
I should confront Bergmann about this ledger.
Okay. So those are some...
This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now.
Uh-huh.
It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut.
Oh, so Herman's allowed in there. You know where Herman is, right? Nope. Okay.
And look.
Yeah, he's somehow like using... Can I talk to the... Okay. Alright, I suppose we shout to Bergmann now? I don't see a reason not to. It's pretty
Hello
straightforward.
again, Arthur. How can I help you?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergmann?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergmann?
Where did you get that?
I was given
I found it.
By
sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen, Arthur. I'm in a bit of a bind here.
Uh-huh.
Shame to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Tell me more.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
It's Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat. I assure you.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
So, is Donnie blackmailing
Was Donnie
you?
trying to blackmail you?
He
We kind of know
recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
So
Tell me
me
about
this.
Donnie's gambling
Tell me
scheme.
about this thing.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the
we've
roulette
we've
table.
established that.
You have to stop him, Arthur.
Okay.
What's done?
I believe.
And he says the same thing.
All right.
Okay. So now we'll have to go back to the casino table to confront Donnie. But I'm gonna end this here. For now, I'm gonna end this part here. Next time we will be confronting Donnie and see what he has to say about all this. Let me see if I can not have to examine this. Nope, I'll have to do one of the two things. Right. Next time we will go to the casino carriage. I'll see you all then.